Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy D with Rocket Nerds, and I'm giving you a breakdown of yesterday's slate. It was a two-game slate. I did pretty well, a 322. And the big one, it was 29,000 people in it. So, um, no, it was 297,000 people up in it. So I did pretty well. Um, I got a little breakdown of how my projection was. So I'm gonna start off with my point guard. My point guard was Ki Kyrie Irving. He did pretty well. Um, he scored me 48 FanDuel points. I believe he had gave me like 22 points with 10 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. I mean 3 steals. I just believe he just wanted to prove a point to LeBron that he know that he can run a team on his own. Um, I believe they would have won if Gordon Hayward was there. I just felt like they just had the opportunity at the end, but he just couldn't finish because it was contested. But all in all, I just feel like it was a real good, entertaining game. I just it was they came back, man. It was down 16 points, so yeah, he did good, real good. Gave me 6 times value, so I think that's a plus. With he was 66% on, so it's a plus. Next person was Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry was 35. He gave me 35 FanDuel points, but he was 40% on. He gave me 22 points with five rebounds and 4 assists with 1 steal. Hey man, that's mediocre, man. Off of Stephen Curry game, he was getting pretty hot in the first beginning, and then he got in foul trouble, and then it just threw off the whole chemistry of Golden State. They just couldn't find a good groove, man. I just felt like he was feeding Klay Thompson in the beginning, but after he got out, he just started getting a couple points in spurts, man. He just couldn't get it done. But I just felt like they did fairly well, man. They still almost won, even though they kind of threw off the chemistry in the beginning. But I can't complain too much. He still gave me 35 FanDuel points, but you gotta think about it. He was the highest point guard out there. So I mean, just keep an eye on stuff like that. Anyways, my next person was Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson had gave me 37 FanDuel points. Yeah, in the beginning, man, like the first quarter, he had 20 FanDuel points, and then he just, like I said, man, when Stephen Curry got out, man, they just couldn't find that chemistry again. So I mean, just kind of scored when it could, and yeah, that's so out of 3 quarters, he only had 18.7 FanDuel points. So second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter, he only gave me 18.7 FanDuel points. So that's nothing. I just felt like he could have did a lot better. But I mean, it's close to 40. I can't complain too much. But I mean, yeah, I just thought he would have did better. Anyways, next person would have been is Jaylen Brown. Then Jaylen Brown did damn good. You can't complain about Jaylen Brown, man. Jaylen Brown, he was 37. He's 3,700, man. You can't complain about stuff like that. And he had 25 points, man. As a sophomore, man. Well, if you want to say a sophomore, second year. He did. You're not getting too many good players. You're not getting players like that that's putting up 25. In the first game. Second year, unless they a star. Or they get lucky. But I just feel like he's gonna be a core key piece. He's gonna be a real good player coming soon. I think he might average about a good 20 if you get lucky, about 20, 18, 20. But yeah, he did good, man, real good. Next person was LeBron James. LeBron James did damn good. He had 29 points, 16 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 blocks. You can't complain about stuff like that. Nobody can hold LeBron, man. And he was injured. He had an ankle sprain, so I wouldn't put that into as an excuse. But he did damn good. It's like he wasn't never hurt. So Yeah, he did good. He was 32 percent on. And, like I would have been surprised. I thought more people was gonna be on him, but I guess not. But yeah, he was good. He did damn good, man. I guess he wanted to prove a point to Kyrie too. So next person is Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum did damn good too. He got a double double, 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. As 3,500, man. That's 6 times value almost. Yeah, it's basically 6 times value. You can't get better than that, man. He did his thing just because he's a rookie, man. Rookies don't do stuff like that. I mean, not too many, and that they pretty rare, so can't complain. And he had a good defender on him. He had Crowder, Jay Crowder. He did good. Just by that defensive essence, the defense, and he still put up them buckets, man. He worked hard. I watched the game, so he did pretty good. Next person was Kevin Love, man. He was just a bust, man. He just wasn't what I thought he was gonna be. Pretty much everybody was disappointed in him. He's 63% on, so that's over half of everybody that's on the It was 29, was 270,000 people on there or something like that. I just know like it was a lot of people on him, and he just disappointed everybody. He had a double double, but that's just not good enough. Not for Kevin Love, and then he was playing center. Boston is a bad defensive. I mean, Boston, yeah, defensive on as at the center. Um, and they can't rebound. So, well, last year they couldn't rebound. I don't know how it's gonna work out this year, but they wasn't. It was like one of the worst rebounder teams in the league last year. Yeah, that's why they gave up Amir Johnson, because he wasn't doing nothing. But um, yeah, he just did terrible. 26.2 Fanduel points. Really. Anyways, Jay Crowder, I picked him up. He did pretty decent, man, just by that salary, man. He did pretty good. I can't complain for the salary. If he was like what Kevin Love was, oh yeah, I'd be disappointed. But he was 25. I can't complain about that too much. I just thought he would have just produced it a little bit well, just because he's a veteran. He knows the floor, so he should know he's playing against rookies. So I feel like he should have balled out a little bit more. Should have got a little bit more done. But he scored 11 points, 5 rebounds, two steals, 2 assists. So and he was 58% on. So obviously everybody knew he was going to do pretty well, but he just didn't produce as well as we thought he was going to do. All right, last person is Clint Capella. I just had high hopes on him. I just thought he was going to do very well. Just because you got CP out there and you got James Harden that's going to dish the ball and throw oops to you, and he didn't get it done. Zaza Pachulia was clamping him. He was holding. He was putting him. He couldn't score. He couldn't do anything. He did all that stuff like later on through the game, like late third quarter when nobody really paying attention, and he scored 12 points. Wow, whoop-de-doo. He scored 20 Fanduel points. He was the bust of the night, man. I just thought he was gonna do just so good, man. I mean, Al Horford did good, did pretty decent. Just thought he was gonna produce even better. I was like, yeah, man, I'm finna be in the high. I'm finna be in the high about thousands, the high thousands with Clint Capella. I had my late night. I had Clint Capella. I had Stephen Curry, and I had